Good morning, YTPC. Johnny Osprey here. Um, it occurred to me that I posted a few videos without actually introducing myself, so today is my YTPC introduction video. A little bit about myself. I am in my mid-30s. I'm a United States postal worker. I live here in Rhode Island. I've lived here practically my entire life. If you watch any of the other guys that are from Rhode Island, Pipes and Kayaks and Mark in Rhode Island, you'll notice that I don't exactly have the same accent as they do. And there's an explanation for that. I like to do voices, different accents, imitations, things like that as a gag. I've been doing it ever since I was a little kid. And in the process, I lost my Rhode Island accent, and I kind of phase in and out of other accents. Generally, my voice is pretty neutral, but that's the reason why I don't have an accent anymore. I have been a pipe smoker on and off for several years. When I started off in 2001, I had gone into college and thought, hey, you know what, look classy, I'll get a pipe and some tobacco and I'll smoke that. I'd been a cigarette smoker since 2000, and figured I'd switch things up a little bit. So I went to CVS, bought the cheapest Dr. Graybo I could find, bought a pound of the cheapest tobacco I could find, stuffed the pipe full, puffed on it, inhaled like a silly person, and generally did not get much of an enjoyable experience out of it. So that disappeared after a few months. And then probably about 6-7 years ago, a friend of mine had gotten some extra pipes from his grandfather, and he gave me one to borrow. He said, here, try pipe smoking again. Okay, I'll give it another shot. Again, not the greatest tobacco in the world, didn't know what I was doing, just crammed the thing full, puff away, inhale, terrible times. I am now a reformed cigarette smoker. I haven't touched cigarettes in several years, and been an on and off cigar smoker in the intervening time. But I was looking for something with a little bit more flavor range and something a little bit more relaxing. Oh, housekeeping. I am smoking some Sutliff early morning pipe match from a Mr. Bragg 316 Assessor. It's a nice pipe for the price, good little smoker. Cannot compare the early morning pipe match to the original thing, as I got back into pipe smoking only about 2 months ago and missed the whole Dunhill going away. I have managed to obtain a few cans of whatever's left. I got some 3-year matured Virginia and the Ready Rubbed, and that's about all I was able to find. But if you caught the Country Squires podcast on Wednesday, they were talking with a gentleman from Sutliff Lane in America, and he was mentioning that he had just received a container full of Peterson Dunhill blends, and that they should be hitting the market soon in the United States, very soon, like within 2 weeks. That's what he says. Don't take my word for it. Go check out the Country Squire radio. So I had been smoking cigars after I quit cigarettes on and off, and was looking for something with a little bit more flavor to it and a little bit more relaxation, and you know, I had a family friend when I was a kid, and he was a pipe smoker, and I could always remember how wonderful his pipe smelled, and I wanted to kind of recapture some of that nostalgia. And so I bought a pipe kit from Pipes and Cigars, and I bought a few corn cobs, and I said, okay, this time I'm going to smoke a pipe, I'm going to do it the right way, I'm going to look up how to do this the right way. So I came across this guy named Mutton Chop Piper. He had some really good videos. Started binging through his channel, and he started mentioning other people and something called the YouTube pipe community. And I said, well, check that out. Started watching other guys' videos, and well, here I am. So that's the story of my my pipe smoking journey. Right now, I'm still in the process of learning where my palate is, trying out different tobaccos, getting a feel for what tickles my fancy and what doesn't. And it's a bit of a hobby for me because I work a lot, so I don't have a lot of time to get out and just puff a pipe and relax. So usually it's either in the morning or late at night. But still trying things out. Definitely going to be producing more content, and I'd like to do a few shout outs now. So I've got a few new subscribers since Colorado Pipe Smoker gave me a shout out after my video response, which was fantastic of him for doing that. Thank you, Colorado Pipe Smoker. That was really, really awesome of you. It's good to see the cooperation that happens within the community. So Colorado Pipe Smoker is a new sub. Pipe Magic, Curmudgeon Piper, Reed Bender Bud, Greenleaf, Joseph Wagner, and Kentucky Codger. Now I'm going to put links to these guys' channels down in the bucket. Not all of them are content creators, but it's worth giving them a sub anyway. Hopefully we can encourage everybody to get off the fence and get into the game. Another person I'd like to mention is Mark in Rhode Island. Just did an introductory video on Saturday, I believe, and he had some special guests that popped up, Pipes and Kayaks and Matches 860. So I'm going to put links to their channels down in the bucket too. Give them all a check out if you aren't following them already. And today I'm going to end with a quote from Dr. Peter Kreeft. He's a philosophy professor from Boston College. We cannot avoid reasoning. We can only avoid doing it well. Have a good day, and keep on piping.